Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft Ascension. I basically just was on the old Nostarius realms and tried to play a bit there, just checking out a few things. It's currently going on, so that's why I'm mentioning it. But yeah, now we are back and I thought let's just have some chill WoW Ascension stream and basically not care about any of that. Again, as always, there are probably enough streams out there you can watch if you're interested in vanilla WoW, and yeah, that's why I'm focusing today on WoW Ascension. It's been a while since I played on this, and I'm not too sure like where we ended. Just had a quick check on my character if everything's fine, and like the thing is we don't have that many more quests left in Westfall, but I think I'm just going to grind a bit. I will pay a bit more attention to the chat this time around, so if you have any questions regarding the server, like if there's anything you would like to know, then please let me know. I'm trying to answer to you as good as possible, like as best as I can. So yeah, hopefully like this won't be a long episode. This is really just, I haven't played on Ascension for a while. I'm planning to do like a full run again once the middle core slash well, basically not hardcore server is going to release. I'm not too sure when that is the case, but anyhow, if that will ever happen, then I'm probably just going to start a complete fresh leveling series on that character. But for now, let's just stick on that one. This is just very refreshing for the reason that, well, playing vanilla for the last few days with a pretty huge delay, and I mean vanilla itself is much harder than Ascension or than like anything based around the Wrath of the Lich King client, which is 3.3.5. So I think this will be very relaxing, and I'm very much looking forward to this. I guess one of the biggest issues we can face is that someone ganks us, and that won't be pretty, of course, but even if that's the case, like, it's okay. I'm just quite glad to be back for now. Like it's really has been a while, I think around 1 or 2 weeks now, and I won't start a fresh character yet. Like I will play with this one for a while, but yeah, once the new server starts, I really look forward to maybe doing a new let's play of this server, because there were a few things that changed, like also balancing wise, and I think it could be quite fun to check that out. Right now I'm basically trying to figure out the controls again, like my rotation, everything. It's not that difficult at this kind of level, not really that complicated. But for example, like I keep pressing shift when I loot things just because I'm so trained by vanilla now. There's no quick loot option, you basically always have to press a key, and since I'm so trained in doing this at the moment, I have some issues not clicking it. Okay, just checking real quick, like my old spells, if everything is still there, and it's looking good so far. Seed of Righteousness, Flame Tongue. Yeah, alright. Like for now I'm just going for the basic Sinister Strike into two-handed weapon slash buff build, so pretty standard. Later on we might try out something along the lines of spell power, but again, like I think I will resend to this character. I will come back to this character really when I just want to talk about a few things, when I just want to hang out with you, maybe answer a few questions. And this character, I don't think like he will get a full let's play series. Like I won't play this 1 to 60 as well, especially not since I really would like to go on the new server. So like it would be too much basically, and that's why this is just really for now. I'm not too sure where this build goes, but if we get him to a certain level, like if the new less hardcore server release will be delayed and will take a long time, then we are probably going into some sort of spell damage kind of build with this character right here. As you can see, this build is pretty strong. It has one requirement though, and that is like having at least one good weapon. That helps out a lot. If you don't have a good weapon, this is still a quite viable option. Just make sure that it's like a slow one, that you can pretty much excel on the Sinister Strike. Like I think even this, nah, probably not, since it's like a level 9 grey weapon, so maybe not that one, but like even a white weapon, as long as it's slow, as long as it's like around your level range, this build still works. But what I'm trying to say is that it just scales amazingly with your weapon. Yeah, right, it doesn't work. You're not too sure like about the amount of people playing right now. We might be getting ganked already. But yeah, this is just like one of many characters, so not that big of a deal. I also sent some of the... Oh, nice. Oh, that's actually pretty bad for us, but green item, that's okay. I sent some of my items back to my bank character just in case we get ganked, and like I really don't want to... There's some valuable stuff there, like the blue level 19 leather boots, like the +8 agility +3 stamina. I think it's like Feet of the Lynx or something like that. Pretty valuable stuff, so I might go with this character like into a sort of twin character. That's also something I could do, I guess. Maybe get him around level, yeah, let's say maybe around level 19, and then just going to go for some ganking around the worlds of Azeroth. But it's also quite dangerous because like losing everything is really frustrating, of course, and something I would like to avoid to do. And as a streamer, like as someone who broadcasts this stuff, it can get pretty easy for you to basically just die. Looks like there's... Oh, thank you very much, that's very nice of you. Looks like there are 2 humans around that zone. I hope they are not ill-spirited. Alright, looks like they are nice. Yeah, after my last encounter with humans, I'm a bit I'm a bit careful right now about stuff like this. But looks like those guys are fine. I'm currently in no guild, like with this character. I think with my main I'm in No Mercy, like the one from Dan, like from Mr. Game Master Reviews. But with this I'm no guild, because apparently there is also some kind of guild war going on right now, and I really don't want to get in between of that. And basically, from what I've understand, is like if you are in one guild and the other member of another guild spots you, then yeah, you basically just dead. So I'm trying to avoid that by not... Okay, those sprites look really weird. It does not look normal. Yeah, I'm basically trying to avoid it by not joining any guild whatsoever, but yeah, it might not work out. Because that potentially could mean that I just get targeted by both by both guilds. Which of course, well, that just sucks. Okay, let's kill a few more enemies until our backs are full, and then let's just head back to the inn. Seeing those items right now, I'm thinking about maybe building a twin character, like a really low level twin character. Basically around level 6 or 7 that just sits outside of the starting area and tries to gank people. That could be fun. I guess I won't make much friends with that, but yeah, just for the fun of it, might be cool. Because I already have some nice stuff here that we could potentially use. It's so nice being, I don't know, it's like really, I keep repeating myself, but at least the possibility to kill enemies and to have no delay and to have a back that cleans itself up with Genie, basically everything is so much more comfortable. Like grinding vanilla for the past few days and then having this right here, it just feels so much better. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like vanilla and I get its appeal, otherwise I wouldn't have like played it for the last few days. But I don't know, like just the sheer difference in, well, how nice this is. It's so convenient. Thank you guys, really nice of you to leave such kind words, it's much appreciated. Okay, Fummel just asked if the server is... If the server is basically emulating vanilla in order to go through the expansions, and I think the answer to that is yes. Like I really think they are trying to go, like to make this as a PTE server, but it's like really far away. Like currently they have a lot of other stuff to fix, obviously, and a lot of stuff to get right and balancing, and so yeah, I think they are going to make this a progress through expansion kind of server, but it won't be like it's really something for the future, but they are planning to do it as far as I know. Like, please don't quote me on this, but that was my last kind of input I had. Hey Epsilon. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Have fun playing on the server. I'm really sorry how things went with like the whole kind of open beta, closed beta, rebranding, basically all that stuff. I'm a bit sorry for that. I mean, not much I could change there, but I always hoped that it would go a bit like in another way, and I keep promising you there would be like a real open beta release. Like I always kept saying that I don't know it for sure and that stuff might change. I really try to emphasize that. But it still feels a bit bad, since, well, all of you were so eager to play on this, and now it kind of got, like, the open release got a bit butchered. Like it's still a bit it's still a bit strange, everything, and I just hope that it will go out eventually and that every one of you has the chance to at least play on the server now. Alright, let's do another bit of the People Militia quest and then we should hit another level, maybe even. We have some rested XP, so that's quite nice. Oh wow. This looks like I shouldn't ignore the stream chat for too long. Yeah, like endgame content is of course planned. Like I wouldn't see a reason why they wouldn't do it, but there's just like so much other stuff they have to take care of right now that I think that like it's very graduate and it will take its time, but eventually I think we will get there, to be honest. I'm sorry if the Ascension page is already blocked. Like again, it's pretty weird. Like they had it open for a really short time. They changed their business model. Like they don't want to have that kind of payment aspect anymore. They really want to restrain from that and want to basically, yeah, get away from that. So I can't really tell you when the next possibility will be available to, like, for you to join the server. What I can do is like post the Discord in the chat right now so you can stay up to date. Let me check real quick. So if you click this link, then you will be able to go onto the Discord, and I hope then some questions that you might have will be answered for you, and that you will eventually get onto the server. Nice auto broadcast right here. We plan to launch for 3 realms, so also as an information for you to get out there. Softcore realm with more hardcore elements, and like this one, this is basically the survival hardcore realm with open PvP, with drop on death, and a bunch of other stuff that's, well, pretty hardcore. Fortunately enough, no permadeath. That would be insane. I guess right now the server is quite low populated also because of the fresh Elysium PvP launch. Okay, this one is a bit bugged. The thing is, you never know with Ascension / Awakening, since they hide the Who tab. Not for the reason that they don't want you to know like how many people there are online. It's just because of the open world PvP. So it has a bit of a, yeah, you're basically on the edge without knowing, okay, where are the enemies. One thing you can always do, and what I would recommend personally, is to check if, like, basically if someone ganks you, then befriend him. I know it sounds a bit weird, but that way you basically know where he is. Like, in order to take revenge or to just avoid him for the upcoming fights. You can also see people that are in your guild, obviously, but I mean, they shouldn't attack you anyway. Like, it would kind of defeat the purpose of being in a guild, and I guess that could get punished. But I mean, then again, it's the internet. It's an open world PvP MMORPG, so I guess you can't count on that. Yeah, good point actually, Alex. Thanks for pointing that out about the paste bin and the stuff you need in order to play on the server. But I guess if you did not register the account yet, then you might have some issues. Okay, looks like we have enough hops. I don't think this quest gives any EXP though, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm still going to do it. Like, I mean, we have it right now, so why not? Looks like we have some Thunderbrew at least. To be honest, I always like this effect. Like, if you are a bit dizzy, if you are a bit drunk, like in-game, it has a kind of blurry, but for me, I really like it. Like, it has a very soft and mellow kind of tune to it. Wow, those highwaymen deal a lot of damage. Please let me know if if the stream is okay, if the quality and like if there's some lag or anything. I tried to fix it. Like, there was an issue I think that led to a lot of lag in the last stream. I hope I got rid of it, but in case it's still a bit weird, then please let me know. I don't quite get it anyway, because like my internet should be able to handle this very well. I have a pretty good connection, to be honest, but sometimes there's still something wrong and I'm not sure why. I even, like, it's not even wireless. I just have a wired connection, so it's a bit weird. Alright, let's move on. This is just so relaxing. Can't stress that out enough. Kinda makes me wanna play Wrath of the Lich King servers again, just because it would be basically the same thing on them. You only realize like how big the difference actually is between Vanilla and Wrath of the Lich King if you play them in a pretty short amount of time. Like back then, when everything was released in order, I mean, you still realized it. You still kinda, I mean, it still was like, okay, this feels different. This feels a bit more casual now. Like, this feels a bit easier. But like for me at least, it never was to the point where I was like, okay, like this is a game that's way too easy now or something. Like, it never was to that extent, and it probably still isn't. But if you play Vanilla and then you go back to Wrath of the Lich King, the difference is quite high. Okay, this will be an interesting fight. Maybe we get some lucky crits here. Yeah, looks like we do actually. Okay. Alright. Easy fights. I think I'm just going to head over to check. I think that's his name, like the ghost pirate. He needs, I think, 5 flasks of oil, and you can already start collecting for this quest without even having it, so some nice and easy EXP we are just going to grab real quick. Although I have to be careful about those murlocs, they are a bit high level. I I think Old Merc Eye is also part of a quest I'm not sure if that's like a follow-up or if that's something I could accept right away. So let's just see what is the case. Hey Jason. Yeah, that's right, I already have a level 60. The thing is, I can't really do anything with him right now, so I agree with you. It's a bit redundant with the low level characters, and I'm trying to... Oh, there's Old Merc. Okay. I'm trying to change that. But yeah, for now I just can't do that much with my high level character on this server, and this is really just meant to be a really relaxing, enjoyable stream, just to talk about a few things. And on streams like that I really just like to basically come back to old streams, come back to low level characters. I could have sworn this guy was just level 19. That's really weird. Like, would you do me a favor and scroll back in the video? Like, I could have sworn Old Merc Eye was level 19 when I went from the hill over here. But yeah, in any case, regarding the situation with the low level characters, high level characters, so I'm also not going to play on the freshly released vanilla server. I'm really trying to get my hunter up to level 60 so I can start showing you some high level content on different kinds of servers. That's something that's very dear to me and that I would like to do. I think I'm going to go for the wand here. Okay, the coast isn't clear is actually a pretty huge quest line where we basically have to run all around the shore and kill different kinds of murlocs. I'm not going to do that now. Okay, that debuff from Old Merc Eye actually did hurt quite a lot. Also stuff I would like to get rid of in 2017. Quite and actually. I've been trying to do it for some time now, but I still have this bad habit of basically repeating those words over and over again. But maybe with time we can get rid of it. At least to some extent. Okay, let's see, we need... I didn't even get a knuckle duster yet. That's interesting. There's one. Like the level range on those on those enemies. It's just weird. Wasn't he just... I think I know what it is. Probably because I'm drunk, right? I think if you're drunk you have a chance to misread the level on an enemy. If I'm not mistaken right now. So I think I saw Old Merc Eye for level 19 because I was still a bit drunk, and I just saw that character at level 13 also because I was a bit drunk. So that might be the reason. Great feature thinking about it. Like, pretty advanced. I already forgot about this. But yeah, I think it's the case. I think that is the case. Oh, that's not looking good. Okay, let's make a run for it. Don't think we can save our imp. Maybe we can outrun him so he still is alive, but if not, it's not that big of a deal. We still have to resummon him. Like it's a hunter pet or anything. Okay, that's weird. It's displayed as like 0 mana. But yeah, it's a bit more, and I don't have anything to reach in my mana pool right now, which is a bit annoying. Okay, I guess we have to wait real quick. I guess I can take another mana potion. So, sorry, what was that? Isn't it easy to change max level? Not quite sure what you mean with that. Maybe like my build or something? Like you're completely right, like I could change my build. And I did it a few times now. But I don't, like, currently there are a lot of new people going into the server, and so the population got a bit better, but a lot of them are just leveling. So endgame, there's not like a group or some PvP you can find right now. And regardless of the build I have, I just couldn't play on Ascension right now on my high level character because there wouldn't be too much to go or too much to do. Okay, I was scared there for a second. Okay, can't fight that many people. Have to retreat from that. Have to pull them one by one, like not really smart right now. Also some hotkeys I messed up since I play on other servers right now with different kind of setups. Okay, let's go for the Knuckle Dusters first. I think they like to disrupt your abilities, so I have to be a bit careful. Okay, so much for Ruffle Lich King is very easy. I mean, it still is easier than the stuff I played recently, but yeah. You shouldn't get too cocky, like it still can be a bit challenging if you are not careful. Think about those runner mobs. They are just super annoying. If there are any enemies near, then yeah. Meh. Problem is we don't have a slow on this character or like a stun, which would allow us to keep them from doing stuff like this. But maybe we will pick something up like that pretty soon. From all this stuff that dropped so far, unfortunately nothing is here that would allow us to reach in anything, and I don't want to go back. Like, I'm really close to finishing this quest, so maybe let's try to pull her away a bit and then like Okay. At least that worked out, I guess. Also, as you can see, the pets are still a bit bugged. Like, not really normal behavior to charge in like that. Okay, level up. Nice. So let's see. 2 more highwaymen and then I'm just going to Hearthstone back, I guess. I really hope they are going to fix pets soon. Looking at the change log, they are already trying to do their best regarding that. But yeah, they are still quite broken. Alright. Hey John.
I buy and trade. Light bless you.
Okay, I'm currently thinking what to do. I might just end the stream really quick. Like in a few minutes. I have some plans for tonight. We would, I know it sounds weird, but we would like to go swimming. Is it like a double spawn here? Always wonder how stuff like this happens. Maybe he got attacked like by a horde player or something. That looks fun. Okay, what do we have here? There are some pretty great rewards actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for the sword. That's a nice upgrade, I guess. I kind of like the free agility from the axe, but like the overall damage is a bit better. It's a bit slower, which is also nice. So, and I think it also looks a bit cooler. Okay. Important thing to point out, like, if you have Wind Fury, then go for axes. Basically weapons that will also be able to be equipped on a shaman. Otherwise, you can't use them. For the reason that, well, Wind Fury is just supposed to work on shaman weapons. So, like, if you use Wind Fury on a sword, it still gets applied, but the buff basically won't go through, so that's something to keep in mind. And I think a nice little tip to maybe end the video. Okay, I know it was a short stream, but I already streamed a bit before that on the new Nostarius server. By the way, if you're interested in that, in case you still don't know it, the population seems to be much better, like much more balanced than on the old Fresh server. So currently there should be around 4,000, 5,000 people online, so you should still be able to log on and have some fun on that one, I presume. So I already forgot the name again, but it's basically just log in as you would in your old Elysium/Nostarius server, and then you should be able to see the the RAM list and everything. Something with Fool, something like that. Like, I never heard of this name before in the lore of World of Warcraft. But never mind. I hope, yeah, we have a fantastic evening, a great weekend. I'm going to stream, like, the next few days, I guess, a bit of other stuff. I'm not too sure what yet. Maybe some vanilla, maybe some Valoria. I think I can go for a bit more Valoria again. It's been a while. But yeah, have a great evening. I wish you the best, and yeah, stay awesome. Until next time, bye.